Hi everyone, welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Okay guys, so a little intro for this reading before we get to the piles. First of all, if you're watching this as it's being uploaded, I just did my collaboration video with Julia, my wonderful friend. That was the last video, so if you are a new soul star after that video, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Yes, so my gosh, so this reading, this reading is timeless, but it is infused with 8/8 energy and that Leo eclipse energy too, the solar eclipse energy. So something that's funny about this as well, I also did not pick these piles. I shuffled for them, if you can believe that. All the cats came out, literally. The only other card with a cat on it is, let me find, in my whole deck, like, see, like all this. Right, where is it? Where is she? Where's Kiki? Kiki, darling, there you are. See, this is the only other card with a cat on it, but these are all the cat-focused cards. And as I was shuffling, I was like, oh, it's a shame I don't have a lion card, you know, for this reading, you know, because it's going to be so Leo infused, you know. And then the cards fell out, and these two fell down, face down, and Husk was face up. And I was already excited because he hasn't come out since I made his card. So I made his card and then used him in that first video, and then he hasn't come out since then. So I was like, yay! Oh, and a cat. And let's see what the other two are. Oh my gosh, it's the other two cats. That's actually crazy. So we know that this reading's going to be intense. It's going to be amazing. Also, okay, so bottom of the deck when I pulled it out, this feather here, which is a sign of being gifted, angelic gifts as well. So a lot of you here, well, I feel like everyone here in this reading, you have some sort of angelic connection, and you will be being gifted from the higher realms. This is a highest timeline reading, highest timeline messages. So probably this reading itself is a gift. So you're very welcome. I will do my best to deliver the best gift possible to you. What else before I move on? Oh yeah. I had to clear out so many spiders from this room before I could start. The only spider I like seeing is Angel Dust from the same show as this guy. So that was quite a lot to deal with for me. However, so I take two meanings from this. So the first meaning with spiders, the positive one I would take is, well, they're both positive messages, but you'll see what I mean. So the, yes, the first meaning I take from all the spiders is manifestation, because the spider represents how our thoughts create reality. As the spider weaves the web, so do our thoughts weave the tapestry of our life. As above, so below, and everything. So the spider is a great totem for manifestation, including money as well. Yes, so you all are definitely being gifted with some things that you have been desiring. I feel like you've been focusing on. It's something you have been focusing on, okay? You will get at least one manifestation, I feel like, okay? I'm intending that for all of you, okay? And the second meaning I take from all the spiders is that sometimes I can, or I've had them represent people attempting baneful work on, you know, in some way, even if it's not like someone actually doing like a literal like traditional spell. It might just be like gossip or anything like that. But because I cleared out all them spiders, and let me tell you, there were like 7. 7, okay? Yes. So that tells me that pests are being cleared out your life, and anyone who's tried to do anything ill against you to any degree, they're being cleared out, and they're being dealt with. They're being like, it's like feather dusted away there, okay? All right, so much longer intro than I normally do. All right, so 3 piles for you to pick from. 3 lovely cats. Okay. So obviously, like, whatever pile you pick, spiders and cats are definitely confirmation for you. And also feathers. This is like general confirmation for whatever pile you pick. Or piles, right? Anyway, back on track. Pile number 1 here with the Cheshire Cat. Pile number 2 with Husk. And pile number 3 with the Lucky Cat. Manike Nico. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Anyway, see whichever pile or piles you're drawn to, and I'll catch you there. And also, if anyone is looking for a personal reading, I have information on that in the description box below. Alrighty. Oops, just before I move on, I told a lie by accident. I actually have another cat card in here. Can you tell I love cats? Anyway, this one was hiding. This is actually the first card I think I made. It's one of the first cards I made for this channel, so yeah, anyway, my mistake. I forgot about this one, but they were being a little scaredy cat and they were hiding. Anyway, now we're really going on to the piles, guys. Hello there, pile number 1, the Cheshire Cat pile. Alrighty, if you picked this guy, you're in the right place. Welcome to your highest timeline messages. That's the title I got for this reading, so we're just gonna see what comes out. Okay, so immediately, the Cheshire Cat it's giving me a little bit of the Heyoka spirit, the Sacred Fool, trickster energy, trickster spirit, but you know, trickster doesn't necessarily mean good or bad, but I feel like you have some sort of quality like this if you were drawn to this pile. You definitely have a unique view of the world. You might resonate with that famous Cheshire Cat quote where he says, like, most everyone's mad here, you know? Yes, you're also definitely extremely gifted, at the very least, with your intuition, but a lot of you here have more advanced spiritual gifts as well. There's definitely just a playful, happy spirit here. You guys are very much, you never lost your connection to your childhood essence, to your true self. You managed to protect it throughout this crazy world, throughout this crazy life journey, okay? So, the first thing we're going to get for you here today, I'm going to do this for every pile, is we're going to get a little cat guru for you. Funnily enough, the Cheshire Cat is in here, so we'll see if they come out again. Though I'm feeling called to like read it because I just saw it here and I'm like, oh yeah, the Cheshire Cat is in this. So it says, owner of the cheesiest of grins, often the only part of him visible, the Cheshire Cat didn't help much with Alice's bewildering journey through Wonderland. Mind you, it was amazing he was smiling at all, given that his owner was the utterly terrifying, execution-happy Queen of Hearts. Interesting. Yeah, so I feel like you guys see the funny side, you see the humor in life, the divine paradox. You guys love that kind of thing. You're also quite fearless. Because I feel like there's a part of you that knows there is nothing to fear on this deep spiritual level. You've met the darkness and you've embraced it within yourself. You've embraced your shadow. You are a being of love and light, and also shadow, darkness. You have integrated that within to yourself. You are multifaceted, extremely multifaceted. I'm getting a lot of Gemini placements in here. Pisces, Capricorn, okay. And was a surprising one. Aquarius, Aries, okay. Yes, the individuals of the zodiac. Whoa, my throat chakra is going for you guys. Let's see. What's your cat guru message for your highest timeline? Highest timeline message, please, for my pile number 1, the Cheshire Cats. You guys have been developing your consciousness and you have been doing wonderfully. I want to tell you, I feel like you know it though. I feel like you're very happy about it. Show cat. Never stop competing and one day you will come first. You are a princess. Wear the tiara. Okay. And look at this in the bottom. My throat, guys. You can never be too rich or too fluffy. Never get out of a bed for less than a tin of caviar. Oh, you guys are getting... Okay. It looks like you guys are due for a boost in success in finances and recognition, because you're number one. Okay, let me take a look at the little thing for the show cat. Because I don't use this deck often. No, I don't, but it's very fun. You guys have definitely dealt with some Queen of Hearts in your time. Bloody big heads, you know. I really should have brought water in. I forgot my water today. Let this be a sign for your highest timeline message. You must be drinking your water. It is a source of life. Okay, this show cat. It's showtime. Okay, so The Incredibles could be significant for you. It's showtime again. For this high maintenance Persian, life is an endless cycle of extreme grooming, constant scrutiny, and hours spent waiting in her sparkly princess carrier, while sphinxes and Maine Coons strut their stuff. Why does she do it? Because that best in show rosette is always just around the corner. Okay, so you guys might be seen as high maintenance or put together. You guys definitely look amazing, no matter in what way that you do look amazing, but you do. Just rest assured that that is the case. I feel like most people drawn to this pile, you have an unshakable belief in yourself and you know what's for you will not go by you. You know that you are on track to sit in your throne. If not, you are already in your elevated seat. And the Cheshire Cat is a very elevated consciousness. So, because he is quite omnipotent in his own way. There's some sort of elevation beyond duality, some sort of unification within yourself that's happening, some sort of power up that's coming from this. And this is coming from deep within your subconscious, because I'm getting the moon energy from this as well. You might have prominent Cancer placements as well as any Pisces. And Scorpio, yeah, the water signs are very strong here with those eyes. Okay. But yes, there is a lot of subconscious reshuffling that has been happening for you. You might have had some extreme disturbed sleep. Some of you might have even been having a little bit of insomnia at this time. But this is actually, this restlessness is a sign of your subconscious rearranging, because you have, in fact, evolved again, haven't you? You have, in fact, prepared, done everything you need to do for this next level up. Because you are indeed leveling up. Like, you're being crowned. So, yeah, with the tiara, yeah, that's some crown opening stuff. Sparkles happening there. So you'll be getting a lot of... I feel like, because I was going to say downloads, but I feel like you naturally are very connected in. I don't think there's a time when you're walking around and you're not seeing the messages from the universe if you're in this pile. But the sparkly thing, there's an elevation in your crown chakra happening right now. Also in the third eye. Yes, you are becoming a little bit more mythical right now. You're becoming more mythical. More wondrous. Wonderful. All right, let's start. Let's get some tarot. Alrighty, so my first deck that I'm using today is Alice in Luna. Okay, Alice in Luna's tarot. And look what was on the bottom when I pulled it out. The magician himself. Mercury energy, as I was calling out at the start. The mercurial trickster vibes. Mercury is the trickster god. So y'all definitely have a connection to Mercury. You might have a very strong Mercury in your chart, or or yes, you have Virgo or Gemini placements real strong, okay? Yes, you can wear multiple different hats. This is part of this multifaceted energy. Like, I feel like you have had many different jobs, careers, places that you've lived. This is a very, you cannot be pinned down. You do not fit in any boxes. Absolutely not. Yeah, your mind is getting majorly upgraded. The crown, the third eye, yeah, you're becoming just a bit more, your spiritual energy is being just hyped up, elevated. Yeah, and I feel like your aura will be amplified to the max as well. And it will do wonders in repelling those that are not for you and enticing those who are for you, okay? Very nice. Highest timeline messages, please, for my pile number 1, the Cheshire Cats. Please give me the best insight. Let me channel the best messages for them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, here we go. Queen of Cups. Ooh. I heard deep resonance when I turned this card around. Deep resonance. As much as you have that, you know, light, and you can be that light trickster energy, there's like a deep emotional resonance that you have with those who, you know, because you have met yourself on an extremely deep level. So you actually have a lot of compassion and love and empathy for the world, but you know how to protect your heart, basically, because see, it's so protected here with logic. And like, there is, like, you don't just give your heart and your emotional energy out freely to those who would not deserve it. You know what I mean? You're able to discern who is worthy of that energy now. And I feel like you carry yourself in such a way that anyone who can resonate with you, you will naturally vibe with them, you know? I feel like you've really got this, you've really got social interactions worked out. Even if you don't feel like it, you really have, because you've done this, like, necessary work here, the temperance, like, of grounding in these higher energies that are coming in from, like, the upper chakras, from the higher realms. You take the time necessary on your own to sit and meditate and be with yourself. Because it's funny, because I feel like this is you, you just taking a quiet moment to yourself in privacy. Because see, like, you are very protected. I'm seeing this like a shield, like you're in your own complete bubble. And when you come out, you get to, you know, play and have fun with everyone in this earth plane. But look at this, King of Pentacles next. Wow. This is a wonderful pair, actually, here. Very nurturing, very grounded. Yes, this grounding is very, very necessary for the amount of high-level vibrations that you interact with on a daily basis. Like, it's just part of your life. It's part of who you are. This is actually, because sometimes when I'm channeling for these, like, higher timelines, higher dimensions, it can be all over the place. But I'm really appreciating with your energy here that I'm able to keep track of it a bit better, of the messages a little better. So look at this. You are very loved. Very, very loved. Yeah, there's definitely something happening in your heart space too. It's very protected. This is very private. But those closest to you will feel this extra outpouring of love and connection that you're now able to give them, just because of some natural spiritual work you've done and how your soul is continuing to elevate in this life. You are very good at nurturing yourself, at looking after yourself, from an emotional, spiritual, and physical side of things. So if you're in this pile, you definitely smell good, you look good, you are rocking it, basically. Some of you might be entrepreneurs as well. You have your own business. If not, I feel like you're very set. Even if you don't feel like it, you have the foundations for greatness in whatever it is you do to create cash flow within your life, let's say. Okay, let's keep going. More cards, please. Highest timeline messages for my pile number ones. Nine of Pentacles. This was on the bottom at one point when I was shuffling. Look at this. You're getting some wonderful things come through to the physical for you. Nine of Pentacles, independent. That's a card of independence. Again, that goes with the entrepreneur message from before. If you're not, if you don't have your own business, by the way, you'd be great at it. But if you do work in a company, it's well known that you could or should be the boss. I feel like everyone loves working with you. Everyone loves being around you. As long as they're good enough to be on the level, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's like a nice little, there is like you're very, your boundaries are excellent. That's what I'm going to say. You have excellent, excellent boundaries. You know how to protect your peace. And because you have been protecting your peace so well, this is why such elevated and wonderful results are coming in. All your self-work, I feel like this group constantly works on themselves. No wonder I got Capricorn earlier and the Virgos. But yeah, you constantly work on yourself and better yourself. And so that includes making your boundaries better, right? Your spirit guides, your spirit team is extremely pleased with you. They're very, very happy. Look at you guys winking at each other. Yeah, wow, there's a beautiful interconnectedness in this pile. I just feel a wash of joy coming over me. I'm actually getting some goosebumps. I feel like my eyes teared up just from like sheer happiness. This is wonderful energy. Let's get one more card, please. Highest timeline messages. 2. Well, I guess I'm taking them. We have the Three of Cups and Temperance, which made a little appearance earlier. Look at this. So, the feminine elements are definitely strongest at play for you, water and earth. Yes, so, and that makes sense because of the silver of the Cheshire Cat here, because silver links to feminine archetypes. Okay, so, yes, you want to sink into self-care right now because it's just going to amplify all your energies. And for me, self-care does include doing things that are like maybe, you know, chores and stuff like that. Because self-care isn't always just like pampering yourself as much as that is like, it is a lot of it, let's be real. But it's also like looking after your home, like your space, like making it a wonderful place for you to live. I feel like you've really been fine-tuning your experience because you've been doing it in a very intuitive way. High Priestess, High Priest energy, very, very strong in this group. Also, your beauty is very high level. I would not be surprised to know if you all connect to Aphrodite or any other gods or goddesses connected to beauty. By the way, Justice on the bottom. This just shows how like beautifully karmically balanced you are. I feel like you have a very, very a very good understanding of universal laws and how to work with them. And again, look, this barrier around you, you've really made it. I feel like you guys have definitely set in some good beliefs in yourself. Like you've ingrained the belief that, like, for example, only the best people find me. I'm only seen by the right people. Things like that. Yes, and if not, it would behoove you to do so. Yes, this is also like the Cheshire Cat is very shamanic to me, very shamanic energy. I mean, that's why I said hey yoga straight up off the cuff, you know. Sacred Clown. You are meant to do things a little differently. You're paving the way. You're definitely a trailblazer, showing the way for people to live a life that's more authentic and true to them. Because that's the thing, right? I get the most inspiration. For me, my biggest role models in life are people that have their success has come from them just being truly themselves, from being authentic and who they are. It doesn't matter in what area of life that they become successful in, but like, you know, because like sometimes it's musicians or like just streamers online. But even in business, it's people that it's who they are that is success, you know. And it just reached a certain point where they just they had that self-actualization moment where reality had to reflect back to them. Because also this cat here, the Cheshire Cat here, like a mirror. In fact, some of you, if you've been doing mirror work, it's working. I would encourage you to love on yourself and your reflection. Yes, I feel like this could be very beneficial for you. Also, I feel like some of you are very talented at scrying and using a mirror to scry. Although use your discernment, of course, be safe. I think you could get some amazing results through that. All right, let's move on to some clarifiers. Moving on to Tarot in Wonderland here. Just before I start pulling your clarifiers, if this has been resonating, please do leave a like, share, comment, and or subscribe, or even hype the video. I love the hypes. It's so flattering. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're already a soul star, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being you. You're doing so freaking awesome, honestly. So with that out the way, on the bottom of the deck as I pulled out, Two of Pentacles, this shows to me that your current circumstances are in flux. They are shifting and changing. Teacups. Okay. Look out for teacups. I feel like teacups might be a sign for you. Oh, and also, I forgot to talk about this. Three of Cups over here. Yes, your connections are deepening. I actually did say that. Yeah, your closest ones, your loved ones, your friends and family. Yes, they will definitely feel more connection. And I feel like your times with them will be even better moving forward from these messages, this reading, this awareness that you've developed. It's allowing you to make these connections even better, to continue deepening and enjoying this life journey together, okay? You definitely are blessed to have people that are on your wavelength, and whether they are, you know, there's some people that you are definitely calling in other wizards, other magical, mystical people, and you are connected to them. Some of you might only be connecting in the higher realms at the minute, like through dreams or through meditation, but you are in fact connected, though some of you definitely have them in your life already. Yes, this is a beautiful blessing coming for you. Okay, let's get, can I get some clarifiers, please? Thank you. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Interesting. So the Seven of Swords, you're very clever. This is Moon and Aquarius card. You are, as much as you are connected to your emotions, you are also very connected to your intellect, and you know how to strategize, and you know how to work around people as well. Yes, I feel like you could be like a true chaotic force if you wanted to be, but the people I'm reading for here, you are definitely aligned with like with higher energies. Not that chaos can't be highly aligned, but I think you know what I mean here with this Seven of Swords. It can be kind of shisty, you know, it can be a little sneaky, it can be a little deceptive, it can be lies and everything, but this is you know how to keep people like that away from you. You learned the lessons from the past, from dealing with people like that, and you took the benefits that you could from being around people like that. You learned how to strategize more effectively and to understand human nature, so that you can find people that are more elevated, let's say, that aren't running on that type of game, so to speak. All right, 9 of Cups coming out under the King of Pentacles. I mean, this is wish fulfillment. That's very straight up. Your life is going to be looking how you want it to look. That's what I'm going to say with the King of Pentacles, because that is pure physical energy, the material world. And then the 9 of Cups is, you know, you'll be able to overindulge if you want. I would be mindful, but, you know, you're a conscious and intelligent being, and I trust you to make your own informed decisions when it comes to that. 9 of Cups. Yes, you can definitely, you'll be able to indulge in whatever pleasures you want. Within your life, you are going to be feeling very comfortable, let's just say, like, yeah. That's a nice relief, I feel like. But you are definitely on your way. You've strategized your way to getting, like, this exact setup that you want. Very nice. Some of you might have like a dream gaming setup or something. For some reason I saw like a gaming setup with like the PC and all the lights and everything, just like that really cool sort of like aesthetic. Look at that, the Magician came out. I'm sorry, hold up. But yeah, some of you are going to get your dream gaming setup. Others of you take it as it resonates for like a dream hobby. Maybe some of you will have your own like little studio, your own little art space. A little meditation room for some of you. Oh, this could definitely be a meditation room. Yeah, you guys are definitely creating your own sanctuary, your own little, you guys are creating the life you truly desire, and you've really got this, you've really got this down. Some of you also might use smoking of any kind to help relax or expand your mind or something like that. Obviously we all use our discernment here, but yes, your mind has expanded a lot looking at those mushrooms, and your mind is constantly expanding. And yes, some of you take what you will from that message as well with the mushrooms. Please just be safe and responsible. That's all I ask. But I trust you. Okay? To look after yourself. Let's see. Yes, you're going through a metamorphosis right now as well. Your life is also going through a metamorphosis here with the butterflies. So butterflies are very significant for this pile. So look out for butterflies and smoke, as well as teacups, okay? But yeah, the Magician, absolutely wonderful. Right in the center of your reading too. That's so powerful. You guys have really learned to master the mind. And the mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. So you have really gotten the hang of that, like monitoring your brain and being able to reprogram it, shift thoughts as needed. You guys are becoming supreme over your thoughts and your mind. You're coming into like, this is a wonderful state of consciousness to be in, because you can create whatever you desire from that place. Yes, because you have learned how to use both thoughts, emotions, actions, and physical resources to your benefit, and you are changing your life and yourself through that. You have everything you need right now within you to create the life that you desire. Absolutely everything right now, with nothing outside of you. Because see, this is a card of independence and the mind. Everything is contained within you. And because she's winking, I feel like, you know what? Oh, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Look at that. Oh my gosh. With 7 of Cups on the bottom, you're getting a lot more options in love and friendships, companionships, any type of connections. Ooh, the cake. So something might have happened at a birthday party. I I feel like someone's birthday party, either yours or someone significant to you, something might have gone down at a birthday party at some point. Oh, I also think you're known as a bit of a heartbreaker. Okay, so there's definitely something significant about a birthday party. You're going to have to take that as it resonates because it's going to be different for all of you. But yeah, there's definitely people that wish people who were at your birthday parties that are now not part of your circle, they are missing you a lot. But I feel like these boundaries that you have with anyone is very necessary. So keep them up, okay? Oh, my goodness. I do feel like as well, some of you here have definitely mastered with energy exchange. I feel like you, when people from your past that you no longer have, that you've put up your boundaries with, they no longer have access to you. When they think of you, I feel like you are able to transmute any energy, any thoughts that about you that are directed at you into positive energy for yourself, into abundance. Yes, transmutation, alchemy. Yes, you guys are very skilled at alchemy here. Okay. Ooh, okay, that was quite a heavy one, but you're very unbothered in your own lane, you know. You've just got you've got your pals, you know. You're just enjoying your tea. You're chilling out. You're making money. You're playing games, playing cards, enjoying tea and biscuits. Oh, yeah, there's some people that are really feeling the absence of you. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Oh, some of you might even have a birthday coming up that people wish they could be a part of, okay? Okay, okay. Oh, people are feeling it. They're feeling it, okay? Because see, even the way that all the trees have been chopped down, it's like, where is the room to grow? People feel like really locked out. As you should though, honestly. Like, I think boundaries are some of the most important thing you can do. Protecting your peace is it's like a fundamental aspect of having an enjoyable life here on this earth plane, right? Oof, Wheel of Fortune, yeah. That happened to be on the bottom. I hadn't seen it until now. Yeah, look, you're coming out of it helps you leave behind so much struggle and instead like go with the flow and enjoy the journey of life. There's a lot of blessings and abundance coming to you. Ooh. I'm feeling like Jupiter there. You're having quite a few astrological energies coming out for you. And look, the Hierophant, finally. You guys know how to listen to your guides. There is the Cheshire Cat himself. You and your higher self are so interconnected. And you work together so well. You definitely freak some people out, actually, with how connected in you are. I love this Hierophant card, actually. You're definitely a guide to many people here on this earth plane too. If you are around children of any kind, they absolutely adore you. I mean, especially if they're your own children. I feel like you are an excellent parent. You're not, I feel like the guidance you are giving them is very good, and they love and appreciate you for that. But this goes, even if you don't have kids yourself, anytime there's the young people around you, I feel like you get on very well with kids and animals, like would very much enjoy your company. Because I feel like you don't delineate between, hopefully that's the right word, that just came out my mouth, between beings like that. You're willing to connect to any living creature and matter around you. I'm even hearing like you really just see things. Like that's like the thing with the mind. I feel like you're very good at viewing things from a very present space and for seeing things as they truly are and not projecting out onto things. Like you're very, very good at that. That's why you're people and animals and anything is able to come into your space and be truly witnessed and be truly interacted with for the being that they are, you know, which is wonderful, truly wonderful, because yeah, because you're a mirror. You're able to mirror back people so much. This is a group that is very skilled with mirroring, okay? Wow. So your mirror abilities are definitely on the up. And I'm seeing as well mirror shield, thinking of Legend of Zelda, where the mirror shield can bounce light off to like stun enemies or complete puzzles. So there's a okay, so yeah, oh yeah, and of course shield is like boundaries too. So for your highest timeline messages, your boundaries are increasing. You're getting fed more energy. You're transmuting any negative energy from people before. Yeah, I feel like some of you, like some of you definitely have siren energy, I'll put it that way, okay? Yeah, some of you have beautiful voices actually, like thinking of that. Anyway, you are becoming more of a, even more elevated as a spirit guide in some way. You're even your own spirit guide in a way, I feel like. Yes, but you'll also be finding new mentors who are on the level too and above, like people who are able to like, because look at this guy, he's floating upside down, right? So it's like, wow, like there's always room to ascend more, you know. Yeah. Yes, and I feel like you're starting to see the glimpse of this major metamorphosis that's happening in all areas of your life. And all you have to do is stay strong, hold the fort in this beautiful, grounded, settled, peaceful, prosperous energy that is glowing from yourself right now. I feel like you have a very golden aura right now as I'm speaking. Yeah, gold and silver. Wow, there's like a really wonderful like combo here. But yes, you are definitely being recognized and elevated right now. So that's wonderful. So let's get you a final card to close out. Okay, guys, your final card will be from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. All right. Hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. I think it's been quite fascinating. I've loved it personally, but I just never know what's going to come out with these, you know. Especially highest timeline messages. I was like, okay, I just got to trust it with this one. Let's just see. Let's see what comes out, all right? So let's get your final card today. Any final confirmations, final messages for my pile number ones, the Cheshire Cats. Wow, mind-bending, amazing souls that know how to have fun, all right? Yeah, there's a lot more fun, I feel like, coming. A lot more, like, things are about to get a little trippy. They're about to get a little mind-bendy, you know? Things are about to be really fun for you. Oh my gosh, yeah, glitches in the Matrix and stuff, because you guys are getting to that level of understanding how as above, so below, the mind creates reality. Because you're getting so good at that, you're starting to see some really fun things happening when it comes to things that you've desired to manifest. I think things are happening a lot faster than they were, and it's compounding, and that's why you're settling into it, you know. That's why you're getting to enjoy it so much. Okay, final card. I really love this pile. This pile is sick. Final card, please, to close out for my pile number ones on their highest timeline messages. Highest timeline messages, please. Oh, I can't take all of them. Nope. Just one, please. I am not doing it. I've already yapped for long enough. Thank ya. I have talked for long. Here we go. Ooh, messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. Gosh, I love this. Wow, it's funny how I mentioned, I mentioned angel dust at the start. I guess that was before the reading started, but like it just reminds me of him with the pink and the white. Anyway, you guys have definitely, for that message to come out, wow, some of you guys, you do not look like what you've come through, and I can't even feel the crazy trauma that is in your past. Wow, like you have done amazing. transmuting that. Like, you can't even feel it. You're totally purified. You're totally purified from whatever crazy freaking heartbreak, freaking trauma that people, like, that you went through with people. Like, you can't even feel it. You can't even feel it in you anymore, because that's how much you have transmuted everything. Incredible work. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, incredible work. Yeah, so for those of you that are not feeling such like amazing energy yet, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Like, you are a beautiful soul, just absolutely stunning, like one of one, okay? The world needs your light, so please keep shining, and it will get better. Look at, I mean, just look at this energy here. You're very mystical, very wonderful, beautiful. Right, let's see. Number 15. Oh no, it's number 15. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. How queer it seems, Alice said to herself, to be going messages for a rabbit. I suppose Dinah will be sending me on messages next. Within this card, Alice finds herself fetching gloves and a fan for the white rabbit. While she hurries to help the strange little creature, she begins to imagine her cat, Dinah, giving orders. Alice wonders what she might be commanded to do once she returns home. In Wonderland, the lines that divide humans and animals are very, very blurred. When this card comes to you, isn't that funny how I was saying how you meet like animals and children and everything, you meet them on the same level you would meet like an adult human, basically, because like you don't discriminate like that, which, like, heck yeah, man, I feel you. Let's see. When this card comes to you, it suggests that you can also understand the needs of creatures, animals, and wild things. Yes, you definitely get very good karma for like the way you're able to connect to these beautiful creatures. This card also suggests time spent with creatures who are not human. You will become very close to a beloved animal, perhaps a pet or an animal you take care of. Definitely cats are elevated here, obviously. But we have the dormouse here as well. So some of you might have a little hamster, a little ratty, or a little mousey. Something like a small animal, of course, like a rabbit. Oh my gosh, very cute. Some of you might even keep, I don't know if it's like a season for it just now. But when I was a kid, one time I did keep caterpillars until they cocooned or went into the chrysalis and became butterflies. That was cool. Some of you might do that as well. Wow, okay. Let's see. You delight in their company and in taking care of their needs. You will be fascinated with the way in which they communicate to you, and you will learn more about what they mean when they go about their usual habits. In short, you will become you will become more attuned to the non-human world. The lines between animals and people are beginning to grow less and less visible, as it is in Wonderland. You will help animals. They will appreciate this, and you will be rewarded with a greater understanding, deeper connection, and many delightful moments as you come to know each other. When this card comes to visit, you will be gifted with affection, loyalty, and an expansion of your world. You will be gifted with affection, loyalty, and an expansion of your world. Heck yeah. Stay aware of animal visitations, for Wondrous Spirit is speaking with you through their pure and wild presence. So definitely be extra aware of any animal totems that come into your awareness. Absolutely. Divination, animal communication, proximity to animals, enjoying the company of animals, an interest in animal behavior and symbology. Oh, big time. Especially if you see animals in your dreams, always look up what that means. Feeling drawn to animals more so than humans, intuitively understanding their needs, rewards of friendship, closeness, and trust. Yes, absolutely. Excellent, excellent. You guys are like little Dr. Doolittles out there. Eliza Thornberrys of the world, okay? Yes, wow. All right. Okay, so actually, I think I should leave it off there. Little extra jingle for you guys. That came out beautifully. You guys are so magic, okay? I I hope you've enjoyed your highest timeline messages. I've certainly enjoyed channeling them for you. And I am sending you so much love and blessings no matter where you are in the world. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your time in this consciousness. Okay? All right. I will hopefully catch you in another reading or another pile. All right. See ya. Hello there, pile number 2, my Husk pile. If you picked this guy, you're in the right place. All right, so because, okay, there's a lot of confirmations, all right? So, all right, so musicals could be significant for you, musical theater of any kind. Keith David, the voice actor, could be significant. He played Dr. Facilier in The Princess and the Frog, so that might be one of a childhood movie for you, or just a movie you like. You could have a love for animation, all right. Husk is actually, he always makes me think of a sphinx because he's got wings. So ancient Egypt, or just Egypt in general, could be significant to you. Yes, what else? You could have overcome certain addictions, such as, especially with Husk, gambling or drinking could be something that, because this could be something, even you could be the cycle breaker of your family, like your family could struggle with gambling or drinking addictions, but you could be the one that's breaking that cycle. Yes, some of you might have struggled with heartbreak or cynicism in the past, but this is your highest timeline messages. So I feel like if you're coming here, this will be to help you release that, or to just be confirmation that you have in fact released that, and you get to have yeah, your heart will be healed. Yeah, your heart will be healed if it's not already, because the heart is incredible. Actually, it's like it's got the 222 on the timer, so things are balancing out for you. Very nice, very nice. A good flow. Okay. Intuition strong, yes. Since 2 is the number of the High Priestess. I lost where I was going with that because I got distracted. What else? Yes, you see things as they are. You have a very clear perception. You can read people to filth, and it does not take you long, okay? Some of you might have worked as a bartender or in a casino as well. Anything else? No, I'm going to move on to getting you a little cat guru, because you know I had to pull out this little deck today. Let's see. Please, can I get a card for my Husk pile number 2s? There is a big emphasis on heart healing. That's what I was going to say. The heart has the largest electromagnetic field of any point of your body. It is like, I can't remember the exact figure, but let's just say like 10 times bigger than the electromagnetic field of your brain, which is insane because you think about it, there's electric things flying through all your synapses or neural pathways, however it goes, right? There's electricity going all through your brain all the time as you think. So it's immense that your heart has such a like higher amplified field than your brain, you know? So yes, your heart is getting an upgrade here. You're getting an upgrade to your heart chakra and to your base. I feel like you are coming into so much more security and peace within yourself if you're in this pile. Yeah. Also, yes, I think you are doing therapy, right? All right. Ooh. I've never had this guy come out. This is exciting. Oh my By the way, you are very, very beloved wherever it is that you frequent, wherever you work, especially if you do work like that in a traditional sense. Look for the light at the end of the tunnel. It might even be a mouse with a torch. Well, you are very beloved. I will say that. You're very, very beloved wherever you are. Now, look at this. Grimalkin. Stick to your vision, even if those around you can't see it. Wow. Okay, so you're cooking up something real special, all right? That's what I get from that. Let's find the little entry for Grimalkin. I love this cipher thing in the back. So yes, gravity falls might be significant to you in some way. Also, sacred geometry, the occult, secret societies. Okay, you might have a vested interest in these things here. In fact, looking into some of this stuff might have been what caused you, it might have caused you some pain, some cynicism, some rejection of the outer world for some time. But I feel like now you have integrated a lot more within yourself and you've accepted a lot and you are doing what you can with your piece of consciousness in this life, okay? Yes, I'm very proud of you. You've overcome a lot if you're in this pile. Okay, so also some signs like, for me, Husk gives major Capricorn energy. I would not be surprised if he was a stellium. What else? Scorpio definitely coming out here with that Grimalkin. Aquarius. Sagittarius. Oh yeah, Sagittarius. Jupiter energy. You might have a very prominent Jupiter in your chart. I would definitely check out your Jupiter. And it's I would definitely check out Jupiter and its placement and things like that, okay? And maybe your Saturn too, because you might have, for example, like Jupiter in Capricorn is debilitated and so is Saturn in Aries. Like, I feel like you might have some placements that are quote-unquote difficult, but you are actually flipping them to make them work for you. You've figured out what your own personal weaknesses and strengths are within this, and you are flipping everything to become just strengths, basically. That's the wonders of alchemy, personal alchemy, and working on ourselves, right? Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. If I can find this now, I was, okay, I'm channeling quite a lot for you guys. There's definitely a lot coming through. I think Archangel Metatron is definitely working with you guys if you so desire it. Because he works with the, sacred geometry, that's the word. Because this is kind of reminding me of Metatron's cube, a little bit behind there. Okay. Grimalkin. Okay, here we are. Companion of the French prophet and astrologer Nostradamus. Grimalkin was privy to some of the most famous and often debunked predictions of modern times. Cats often seem to know more than they're letting on. Was Grimalkin a real source of prophecies? He'll never tell. Okay, you are pretty fun. You are quite fun, and I feel like you have a way of turning things on its head, and even the way it was like often debunked because, like, you know, the cynicism, because Husk can be very cynical, and so I feel like you guys are definitely heavy on the logic, heavy Capricorn energy here, honestly. Like, I feel like you'll only believe what you see with your own two eyes, what you experience, which I think is actually quite smart, because anything we don't directly experience is hearsay, right? We can only verify that which we've experienced for ourselves, because I think therefore I am, that's the only thing that we can verify, right? That's the only thing that we can truly say is, with definition, is real. I also love the way that this is reflecting him here. Okay, let's move on to some tarot. Okay guys, I'll be using the Gilded Tarot for you today, and as I pulled out, this one fell out and then it left the sun on the bottom, so you're having a lot of illumination. And look at this, I was about to say, since Nostradamus was an astrologer, your astrology could be telling you a lot this time. And look at the two planets I said to look at in your chart, Jupiter and Saturn. I was like, check out your placements because there's something like big with these two. And then look, they're like, the cards like, yes, look at them. I'm always so pleased when that happens. Anyway, what fell out? Oh, Nine of Swords, but in reverse. You're releasing a lot of fears and anxieties and worries. Your sleep's about to get better too, by the way. Ooh, this owl here. The owl is very significant for you guys. Definitely look out for owl totems as well. Look out for any sacred geometry, any occult symbols. Those are big signs for you, as well as owls, okay? And anything to do with astrology. I mean, that is an occult symbol in a way, right? But yes, I feel like understanding your own psychology through your own chart would do wonders for you. Yes, quite. Okay. Please can I get some cards for the highest timeline messages for my pile number 2s, the Husk pile. Yes. By the way, Aries could be significant in this pile because Husk has wings because he was originally like part dragon or something, like very like a millennia ago. So he was like dragon cat, but now he's just winged cat. But still, the dragon essence remains because dragon I associate with Aries energy. So that's why. You're also coming more into yourself, definitely. You're leaving behind old aspects of yourself as well, because seeing how he's like, yeah, just with what I said there, that made me think of that. Okay. Please can I get the best cards possible? The Chariot. Well, I mean, what a wonderful start. So you're making forward momentum and progress, and I just took in the fact that there are 2 sphinxes on this, and I said that he reminds me of a sphinx as the first thing I said when when talking about him, how ancient Egypt could be symbolic, or not symbolic for you, relevant for you, a confirmation of some kind. Anyway, Cleopatra could also be significant for you, or a confirmation in some way. Antony and Cleopatra. Shakespeare might be significant in some way. Ace of Pentacles. Guys, you're hitting the jackpot. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. This little stood here. It's reminding me of his Dark Materials, the Northern Lights. Some of you might really connect to those books, the Philip Pullman ones. Okay, let's get some more. Look at this. Your occult knowledge, wisdom, experience is translating directly into riches for you. Wow, okay. That's pure alchemy right there. Because like you have both aspects of yourself in balance, your lower self and your higher self, you know, your light and dark, yin yang, all that. You're in a good flow with yourself, and so you're making great progress. Cancer energy is also highlighted here with the Chariot. That is Cancer's card. Strength was on the bottom before I shuffled it, so there you go. Again, another card, please. This is very straightforward so far, though. You are heading towards a big payout of some kind, a big win. Just don't lose your head. Stay grounded and know when to quit when it comes to anything, okay? Because that's, I would feel like that's one of Husk's biggest weaknesses. He doesn't know when to quit. The World. No, this is a major shift for you. This, whatever this windfall is here, it's starting a whole new chapter for you. Because the World is graduation. And this is Saturn's card, by the way. So Saturn is definitely very prevalent for you guys. This is an end of lack energy for you. You're coming out of any feelings of lack with this. I feel like you're understanding how you create your reality. And so that is naturally creating forward momentum and bringing in material security and stability that you may have felt was elusive before, because see, because of subconscious programming, but now you have like the light, you've seen the light on this, because see with the full moon back there, that shows an illumination in the subconscious. So like everything you've been doing to improve yourself is working, is coming through, okay? And you're coming out of any lack, you're understanding you're not a victim anymore. You're leaving behind victim mentality in any way. Yes, absolutely. Very proud of you. And you're absolutely going into this. Ooh. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, look at you. Okay, so peacocks, definitely very significant. This little stoat here. Look, Ace of Wands on the bottom. What's under that? Queen of Wands. And the star. Oop, can't show her. Anyway, yeah, you are healing a lot with this. What's happening here? You're getting your passion, your spark back. Something about whatever is happening in your reality right now with this good thing, it is proving something to you about life, about existence. Like it's proving, like it's like, you know, now you can have faith because it's been proven. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not faith at this point. It's just like, well, it's a fact. It's a fact I know how to do this. It's a fact I can it's a fact I can control this outcome in this way. I know how to get what I want. Yeah, you're coming into your heart space out of like this crown. See, there's been a lot processing in your mind. I feel like you've had to work on grounding yourself right now, because it's almost like you've been moving through feelings in your heart space, but it's just been this beautiful energy coming down from the higher realms for you here with this purple, and then look at you being cloaked in green at the end here. Hera might be significant, by the way, the goddess Hera to you if you were here. Anyway, and Jupiter, like, because sorry, I got distracted because seeing Hera, and then that made me think I saw Jupiter. So like there might be a blessed partnership or marriage or business partnership or something of some kind in the works for you. But yes, you are really truly see, like, because it's all in purple here, so that's from the higher realms coming down, going into the heart space and manifesting from the heart. It's like you are cloaked in love. Yeah, I feel like there's a heart awakening happening here that you had counted off, like, or written off, basically. You're ready to just sort of live more cerebrally for the rest of your life, but no, like, life is becoming truly beautiful for you again, or it's enhancing in beauty in such a way that you had not expected before. And so you are actually enhancing in beauty too with this peacock. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just realized that's Jupiter! Jupiter! Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, so, wow. You guys should definitely, those of you who are already into astrology, definitely utilize those skills and have a little look at your birth chart, where the current planets are, certain things that are happening astrological wise, and I feel like it will help you understand your own psychology and journey up till this point. And yeah, maybe check out when the next full moon is, because you are due a manifestation then, I would say. Also, if you are not into astrology, I would think about looking into your chart, because it will really help you understand. There's a big emphasis on astrology and the planets in this. I mean, like, look how strong they are, like Jupiter, the moon, the world, the moon's there again, you know, the sun being so strong, and like, we had the whole zodiac wheel earlier, and I just cut this deck at the full, and he's holding. See, look, there is something to really be gained from learning about astrology for you. Like, you know, you don't have to believe everything. And in fact, to me, I would say astrology it's like its own language. So you're learning to understand these archetypes and how they play a part in everyone's psyche, because the whole wheel is everyone's. It's like so you look at like an astrological chart, right? And so you look at your own chart, and where the planets are, that's like points of high energy in certain archetypes within your own psyche. That's just how it reflects, right? But you have access to all energies at all times. Nothing is limited. Everything is free. All right. All right, let's get some clarifiers. So for your clarifiers today, I'll be using Amy Rose's fortune card deck. Okay. Been a while since I used this one. I'm very excited to use it again. But before I do, if this reading has been resonating for you, please do leave me a little like, comment, share, subscribe, and or hype the video if you so desire. I mean, it does so much for the channel. It really helps, like, unbelievably so. So thank you so much to anyone that interacts with the channel in a positive way. Like, you guys, I really do mean it when I say I'm sending you so much love and appreciation. And I do actually intend that anyone who does do that gets blessings in their daily life, and that when it happens, they're like, ah, I can feel that was from that, like, that you can feel it. Like, I just want people to know, like, that they're really truly getting these benefits. Like, you know, I just want those confirmations to show up for people, because it's awesome and it's so fun. And it does happen for me too when I interact with with other cool people on this platform. Anyway, if you're already a soul star, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. You're so freaking cool. My husky pile, yeah, you guys are cool AF. Okay. Oh, by the way, magicians could be significant for you if you pick this, because he is, in fact, a little magician. He's a little magician, all right? Very cool, very magical. Oh, Las Vegas could also be significant for you guys, because that is where he's from. Okay. In life, anyway, that is. Anyway. Yes, I feel like you will be seeing things much more glass half full, so to speak, moving forward from this this shift for you guys. I forgot to show you guys, but it was on the bottom when I took out, because I just started shuffling. But it was the Temperance card in this deck, which is called like Eternal Flame, and it does have a little cat on it too. And it looks very ancient Egypt, actually. Well, now I really want to show you it. Now I really want it to turn up again. Let me see if I can see it. Where is it? No, I really gotta show you it now, guys. I've talked about it too much. La 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 la. There it is. Eternal Flame. This is what was on the bottom. Okay. Eternal Flame. Okay, that song could be significant for you. You know, is this burning? That one. I don't want to sing too much. It's for YouTube purposes, you know. Okay. Wearing gold could be real good for you guys here. Like, I'm getting big Egypt vibes. I'm wearing precious metals, like, yeah, I feel like you could get a lot from utilizing precious stones and metals. You all here, you definitely had a past life in ancient Egypt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like some of you might even be connected to Bastet. Okay. All right, all right. Horus as well, I'm hearing. Okay. Okay, let's get some more clarifiers. Let's get, or just get some clarifiers, since I've not gotten any yet, technically, have I? No. Okay. Oh. Okay, so these three came out. I'm going to take them because I like them. We have the Six of Lightning, Companions, which is the Sun equivalent, by the way, and Master, which is the Magician. Under the World. Look, yeah, you guys are having a major change and a huge mindset shift through whatever things that are coming into your life that you have manifested, that you have, like, you're having this positive momentum and, like, such a big shift on. Oh, I hope that sentence made sense. It felt a bit garbled, but it is really shifting your mind forever. Like, you will not be able to view the world in the same way again, because this, whatever this Ace of Pentacles coming in is, it proves something to you. It makes you so happy that there's just, you can't see life the same again after it. Also, Six of Lightning is about movement as well. So you guys might actually be moving house as well. But you're moving in some way. There's a mental movement here, but there's also a physical movement. Like, this is both cards of movement. So movement, very positive manifestation here. Very amazing, like ideal, completely ideal. So ideal, in fact, that it changes your whole worldview and the way your mind works, and you're able to utilize your mind as a true master more than ever before. It heals you on such a deep level, because this is the star equivalent, the statue savior. This heals you on such a deep level. I feel like this heals you from past lives. This is past life stuff that is getting healed right now in this current timeline. You are being elevated beyond this stuff, and you are being sort of cloaked in love and appreciation, and you are being recognized as well. For your gifts and your talents and how cool you are. All right, let's get one more. This is very, very cool. Okay. Not bad for a highest timeline reading, huh? It really seems like you're jumping up onto it. Rest assured, even if you feel like you might be in a really cynical place right now, I don't know. But anyway, let's not get distracted. Even if you are feeling down, if you're feeling like nothing's been changing, just know that at any moment it can. At any moment it can happen. Any day, any moment can be the moment where you suddenly receive something that makes you so happy it changes your life forever. Like, this can happen at any moment. Let's not be limited anymore. Let's free our minds and our souls a bit, shall we? Like, the whole the way that society is set up, you know, it does not encourage us to feel free and to feel like we can do anything and that anything's possible. But in fact, anything is. If you can dream it, you can do it, right? Like, anything that's possible in imagination is possible outside of it too. In fact, everything in our world came from imagination first. Okay, so you're connecting something to this joy of childhood that might have been may have not been there for a while. Theme parks are significant in some way. You might have had a really specific day in a theme park that was like super happy. That might be some of your happiest memories as a kid. But there's something here that is equivalent to that coming in right now, actually, because this is present. But this momentum is leading you towards just exactly what you want here. This is receiving exactly what you want in the physical as well. And that's what shifts your brain. It shifts your mind. You're not going to feel trapped anymore. Because, you know, you've always had wings. You picked the only cat with wings here. Okay. Fruit. This is the Lovers. Okay. Okay. Yes, look at you opening up to love again. That's a big part of Husk's character, I feel, yes. And look on the bottom, Page of Water. And this is so heavenly here. Like, wow. I feel like you are just coming into, like, such a new era in your life. You might get to go on holiday, actually, because the world can be travel too, actually. Yeah. So you might be like, wow, I got this money. Now I can finally go to that place. I've always wanted to go. I felt called there. And you'll have, like, a really deep, meaningful, spiritual experience while you're there. Phantom. What's Phantom? Babylon. Let me check what Phantom is. I think that's the moon. That's the moon. See, you've dreamt about this. Yes, there's places you're going. You've dreamt about places you want to go, and you're going to get to go there. You're finally going to get to travel everywhere you want to go. There's something about freedom for you. This is a big, big thing. You are feeling truly free in the physical, and your mental, and the spiritual. You have freed yourself. You've, like, freed yourself from the shackles of the Matrix, let's just say. Okay. Highest timeline messages. Not bad, huh? I feel called to check the little entries for these Sonic cards as well. Oh, look, it cut at that, right? Knight of Rings, yeah, you're heading towards it. You'll come through a portal. Okay. You've come through a portal, okay? I don't know why I said like that. Okay. Let's check these out because I just feel called. I feel called to check them for you. Let's see, 6 of lightning, 6 of swords. It's time to move on. You have to properly make peace with things, of course, but it's time for that journey to begin. You need to be ready for the next chapter in your life. Yes, it is time to move on up. Okay. Companions. Oh, let's take a look. The sun equivalent. I'm so happy for you guys. This is one of my favorite cards. It's all about warmth, friendship, and good times. It's a celebration of the joy that comes from being together with the ones you love and who love you in return. See, there is a big emphasis on love with you guys. You're inviting in true love and companionship in whatever way you desire, in whatever way you wish. Good things are coming your way. Whether that means great success or something joyous, I'm sure you deserve it. Oh my God, you definitely do, because I know that you're there for everyone else. Like, you're totally a rock and like a voice of reason for so many people. I feel like you're such a supporting figure and you help people so much if you pick this pile. So yes, you too. You do. You do deserve it. Sorry, getting a little tripped up. It's a purely good time in your life, so savor the moment. Let those you're with know how much you enjoy their company and value their friendship. Yeah, you have some like sacred connections here. You really do have some like very beautiful connections happening for you. All right. Master, the magician. The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power, enriched by the heart. And I've been saying about the heart this whole time, dude. The controller is the one who unifies the chaos. This card represents willpower, control, and the will to shape one's destiny. You have a vision you want to create, and you have the drive, yes, with the chariot, to see your ambitions through. This card tells you that you're on the right track, and you should totally take your time setting everything up first. Get organized and get going. Yeah, you're about to go places, and I feel like this is something. There's just, you're very you're set for success. I feel like you're very blessed. You're very blessed. Jupiter has blessed you. I feel like Jupiter has blessed you if you're in this pile. And so you've got some boons you're heading your way for sure. Now, finally, fruit. The lovers. This card shows both a dark fruit and a hero fruit, which represent duality and union. Both can lead to different things, but both bring nourishment and satisfaction. Just because things are opposites doesn't mean they don't belong together. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. So you might end up with someone who you would never expect to end up with, and that kind of makes sense for me with him too. With Husk, actually, in the show he's from. You've got a great partnership going on, or one is on the way. Absolutely. You're due for the love of your life if you're into that, or if you're just like wanting companionship, you're still going to get the love of your life, but in a platonic way. You know what I mean? Okay. People are coming together for something special. You're not alone in your endeavors, and you can rely on those around you. Cherish the moment and do your best together. This is very sweet. Oh, I love this, guys. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get a final card for you and we'll close out. Okie dokie. So I'm getting your final card from the Animal Spirit Oracle. Okay, oh, and funnily enough, that is the dragon's eye right there. So yes, you are very connected to source energy. You're very connected to your higher self. And your higher self is leading you. They are leaving you clues, so always look for them. It looks like you have really beautiful connections around you at this time. I don't see any interference, actually. I don't see any interference with you at all. I feel like you are in a very beautiful space of protection and elevation right now. Yes, I feel like the angels are working with you very, very, very clearly. Also, you're coming out of a time of rebirth. Look. There's something coming out of the black, you know? Reminds me of that Royal Blood song, Out of the Black. Yes, you are coming out of a rebirth. You're coming into a new phase in life, absolutely. Now. I I heard what has been seen cannot be unseen. So maybe you're really like understanding some ancient codes or something like that. I really do feel like some of you will have some major personal revelations, like, and understandings through looking at your own chart, your astrology chart, even if it's you're already kind of like versed in astrology. I would have a quick look again and like maybe see what the astrological transits are right now and what points in your chart they could be hitting off. Yeah, because like personally, for example, like that Leo eclipse that just happened around the time of filming this, that hit my Chiron. Okay, so just an example. Helps you understand what you're moving through psychologically at any point, you know? Though, of course, we have the ability to come above it all at all times. I am not a limited thinker. Never think that. And I hope you're not either. Anyway, look, as I was shuffling, the golden egg on the bottom, and that is the heart chakra. Look, oh my god, oh my god. See, like, the reflection in the sacred geometries here? Sacred geometry is big for you guys. Ancient Egypt. Golden egg. Yeah, there is something, because see, that goes with the Ace of Pentacles here, this golden egg vibe. Oh, there is true abundance and true wealth within you and available to you right now, and it is reflecting, it is like this is a sign that it's to reflect within you. And because this isn't just wealth in like monetary sense, though I definitely see that, but look, true companionship, friends are worth their weight in gold, you know. That's reminds me of that Muhammad Ali quote, and he says he reads that poem. Oh, you should definitely look it up if you haven't. Like, look up Muhammad Ali, friends worth more than gold, and it should pop up the little clip of him talking. Yes, I feel like if you've struggled with loneliness, you're not going to feel alone anymore. At least not in a bad way. Like, I feel like you'll cherish your alone time a lot more because you have such beautiful companions to share your life with, you know, that you don't, I feel like you get what I'm saying with that sentence. I'm just gonna shuffle and get your final card so I can close out this reading, this highest timeline reading. I sure hope it has been hitting the way it needs to hit, but I feel like this is a very like, too many cards. Just one, please. Thank you. Oh, look at you getting the Phoenix card. And I told you, remember I said right at the start, I was like, there's something about your base, it was something about like you rooting into your stability, the base. I'm sure I mentioned it because I was thinking about it with Husk, because he's very grounded. Yeah, very grounded and rooted. And the Phoenix card is connected to the root chakra, and it is a purification of all of the lower chakras, because it rises up to through the sacral to the solar plexus and down, and it purifies all those lower energies. And look at the wings, just like Husk here. There's something very significant about wings. Anytime you see wings, this is a sign for you. Wings are your biggest sign in this, and sphinxes, right? Okay, wings and sphinxes are definitely something to look out for. They are big signs for you that this is accurate, that this is happening. You really are that magical. You really are that cool, man. You really are the ish, you know? Anyway, Phoenix energy. I know you've rebirthed yourself from the ashes many times to come to this point, dear one. But wow, you are so much more powerful and beautiful in ways that you could not have been otherwise had you not brought yourself out from the ashes. Okay, let's read for you, huh? You're going to feel so much more stable and secure in the world than you've ever felt before. And that's why you're having such a major shift. Because look, this world and the Master Emerald card here, like that is such a major mindset shift. That's such a shift in perspective that you cannot help but completely, like, because your mind create your identity, right? It's a major shift in identity. Let's just say that, okay? Phoenix. Freedom from suffering. Absolutely, I see that here. I do not see any sign of suffering in this at all. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. Yeah, and I was saying like this is a past life type of reading, and I could see like there's definitely something to do with ancient Egypt here. Okay, anyway. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication, tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. And didn't I tell you, you've always had wings? Yeah. The phoenix and the first chakra. The ancient yogis believed that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Muladhara, or our root. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. So let me tell you, you are being purified and freed from the past. You are receiving beautiful, beautiful gifts within your life. It just looks very ideal. I'm not gonna lie. And I know that you have come through some crazy stuff to get here. But you're really being freed from the weight of it. I can see no interference in this reading. It is just purely you, your energy being elevated and purified, and beautiful connections and love and abundance coming in for you in all ways. And even better than that, a beautiful understanding of why within yourself. Like you truly within yourself will know, you will understand if this reading's for you, and you feel this bridge of events happening, so to speak, then you'll know it in your heart and you'll understand it and everything will make sense to you. Okay? So I am going to leave it there. 0909 on the timer as I say that. A little extra jingle for you. Thank you so much for being here, Husk Pile. I am so honored that you have graced me with your presence today. I am sending you so much love and blessings wherever you are in the world. Thank you again for being here, and I hope to see you in another pile or another reading. Ciao for now. Hello there, pile number 3, Lucky Cat pile. If you picked this little guy here, you're in the right place. All right, so, all right. Immediate confirmations. Japan could be significant for you. Okay, so let's see here. You are definitely more luminous than ever before. I think you've definitely had a glow up if you're in this pile, like literally, like you're glowing, literally glowing. Wow. Okay. What else? I feel like you are just a very serendipitous type of person. Like, you're quite... like, because see, like, the thing is, I'm thinking about how the lucky cat came to be, the cat waving the paw, and it brought good fortune. It's just because this little cat decided to be cute. So it's just like who you are just naturally invites good things. You are a blessing to those around you. If you pick this, I feel like you are a very pure being. With this white here, you embody, but the thing is with white, it actually embodies all colors, right? It's the full spectrum. So yeah, that's not to so it's not to underestimate you by saying you're very pure, but I feel like you have purified your intentions and your self to such a degree that now you're able to wow. I heard like dance in the prismatic light, which I you know what? I'll just take it. I'll take it. Let's see. I feel like if it's not feeling that way already, your heart will feel very settled and full and happy, and you will feel very stable and secure within yourself and your life. I think you are starting to see just how much you can affect the world around you, how much you can have fun with life, and how having fun with life and fun with yourself is actually making you so much more lucky and abundant, and it's attracting all this good stuff to you. Like, you're realizing the gift of having fun, definitely. Yes, being true to yourself in that way. Anything else? I feel like you are about to be, if you're not already, very well looked after, okay, by the universe and like those around you. Basically, they're a reflection of the universe, right? But this is because everything is a reflection of our own beliefs. This is because more and more you're seeing the good you give to others, and so like more and more they are giving to you in return. There's something very harmonious and serendipitous, and yeah, kismet. Like, that's like, there's just so many, like, all of these like magical lucky words, auspicious, like all this energy is around you. In fact, if you want to boost this energy for yourself, I would draw out lucky symbols and put them all over your house, just so you can remember how lucky you are and see all these signs of luck everywhere around your house all the time. That's a little life hack for you. All right. And if you have anything gold, like golden coins or things like that, I think you could use that. Oh, you could definitely make a lucky talisman for yourself. Though, of course, you are the luck. You are the true talisman, right? But having certain lucky things is, yeah, it's super fun, right? Because, like, for example, so I got a pin from like one of the fandoms I love, and it came with a slight defect. Like, you can hardly see, like, it's very small defect, but it is like, it's there if you look, right? But I was like, oh, this is lucky, because now I'm probably going to get another one for free. So I remember I just messaged politely saying that I'd gotten a product with a defect, and like within like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I've never received an email back that fast. They emailed back and were like, we've sent another one to you. And so now I have a pristine pin and a little like spare lucky pin that I can take around, and it's my little good luck charm because it got me a whole free other pin, and it's super cute. All right. But yeah, so stuff like that. I feel like you're on this blessed track now, that's for sure. Okay. So first thing I'm going to get for you is what I've been doing for every pile, a little cat guru, because it's so cat-tastic today. Okay. Anyway. Please can I get a card for my pile number 3? That was fast. Peter! Peter! And Kitty Corleone on the bottom. Identify your opponents. Then make them an offer they can't refuse. Oh my goodness. You are not to be messed with, are you? A sticky wicket doesn't mean you can't hit a 6. Okay, yeah, this is like that thing. You know that no matter how the outside looks, you are blessed and lucky, and so you will have a blessed and lucky outcome no matter what. Yes, this is an amazing belief to have, because oh my gosh, doesn't it make life better when everything always works out in your favor? That's your affirmation for this pile. Everything always works out in my favor. I am the luckiest being to ever exist, or whatever you want to say. Make it personal to you, of course. Also, Peter Pan could be significant for you, and Peter Rabbit too. I'm thinking of Peter Rabbit as well. Beatrix Potter, very nice. But Peter Pan, definitely, because you have that magic, that pixie dust about you. You're definitely like, yeah, you have that walking, like, yeah, just that magic, the pixie dust, the eternal youth, the eternal childlike fun. Oops. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I've got to plug my phone in because it's going to die if not. Hold up, hold up. Okay, let me see. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to do with like a little bit less of the light than normal, but it's plenty to see by, so, you know, better I can record than not, am I right? Okay, let's just move that out of the way a bit. Make the light a little bit better. Yeah, that's good enough, right, guys? Okay, anyway. Sorry about the little interruption, but everything always works in your favor, right? 222 on the timer as I say that. Okay, Peter, aka the Marlbone Mog. This cricket-loving kitty could often be spotted patrolling Lord's hallowed pitches. When Peter finally reached his last over, he was granted the ultimate accolade of an obituary in the Wisden Cricketer's Almanac. This charming feline was known to bowl many a maiden over. Okay, so you're definitely, people fall in love with you very easily. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you are quite intoxicating to other people. You're definitely someone who is, your energy is very addictive to people. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Yeah. Anything that, just know that everything always works in your favor, and like anything that, like, because this is like the thing, whenever something appears to go wrong, I feel like you know that it's a blessing in disguise, so you kind of just get like this sort of, you kind of just get this excited feeling. You're like, oh, I can't wait to see how this one works out in my favor now after all that. Okay, let's move on to some tarot. So you guys are getting the Cat Tarot for your first deck today. All right. And look, it's the Four of Wands when I pulled it out, which is just a wonderful card of celebration and happiness. And oh, actually, look at that. It kind of matches up to the cricket post there. So cricket might be significant for you guys. Also, this can be, this is like a card of celebration, and it can be a card of marriage. So, yeah, something significant might happen at a wedding, or you guys might be having a wedding. If so, congrats. May it be the fairy tale that you deserve. Oh, Nine of Pentacles equivalent here. Very nice. So even if you are in a little partnership, you are absolutely self-sustaining and independent. Sylvester and Tweety Pie might be significant to you. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune just jumped out. Whoa. Okay, dokie. Whew. Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter, Zeus. That eagle. That eagle's really bringing out the Zeus part of this to me. Wow. Okay, so actually, since this can be a card of independence, this, and look, 9-10 as well, so you guys are definitely on track. Very good. You guys have a very good flow with life right now. If you have been feeling very contained, if you've been feeling trapped in some way, if you've been feeling stuck, that is about to change. You are due a big blessing on that front. You're due victory, and the higher perspective coming in. This is a very cute pile. I think you guys are very, very pleasing to look at in this pile for sure. Pile number 3 is my lucky cats. I mean, already you're blessed, right? We got 2 cards here, so I'll take them. Ooh, look, death! We love the death card here because it's a sign of change. Change that is good. Okay. Don't ask me where that song came from, dude. I don't know. Look, something that was a stalemate before. Some place where some area in life where you just couldn't win. Guess what? boom, change now. You are winning. You are seeing the sunrise. Okay. Let's see over here. Yeah, like your options are about to be magnified. You're going to have so many more options. You're not going to know what to pick. You know that meme of Sabrina the Teenage Witch with all the pancakes? That's going to be you. But yeah, you're gonna find what you want in pounds, definitely. It looks like things are gonna go from being very sort of restricted in some way to the world's your oyster, really. You can have your pick. And it's not just like you know, a bunch of like meaningless material things either, no, because there's stuff that you're really truly passionate about. So make sure to connect to what you're truly passionate about in this life so that you can you know, because like you have I feel like you'll have the resources or the space, the time, the energy to really go for it and make a big difference towards some of your most passionate passions, let's just say. Also, this cat here, this drawing is really reminding me of this one here. Oh, I better put a little power mode on. You are plugged in. Let me just make sure that's plugged properly. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just make sure it's good. Okie dokie, guys, it should be fine. I just wanted to make sure because, like, yeah, this reading's too fun. I didn't want you to miss out on it. But there is great fortune coming your way with, see all these fish? Because that makes me think of koi. I mean, they do look, oh, pardon me, they do look like koi. So do forgive me, I forgot my water before I started this reading and I've just been in the flow, so I've not stopped with all the piles, you know? I just feel like you guys are really fun. You guys are really fun to be around. Whenever people always want to hang out with you because fun things always happen. So if you watch Lexi the Leo at all, for some reason she's coming up, right? But like sometimes she has this pile that's called like the Gandalf pile, and I feel like you're like that. You're like just like this mythical being that turns up, but whenever they turn up, it gets turned up, you know what I mean? This is just such a goofy reading. I feel like this is so fun, and I just feel like you're being allowed, like, I feel like your heart is being set free in some way with this shift that is happening for you, because right now it can still feel very stuck. Right now you can feel a bit precarious and like maybe you've wanted to move house for a long time and you've not gotten to. Maybe you've been stuck in a particular job that you've had to just keep going at it, you know, sort of stuff. There's been some sort of drudgery, some sort of, I mean, drudgery is a bit far, I think. There's been something that you've had to do consistently, like every day, because this is like a card of Virgo here, and Virgo is daily routine. So there's something that you've had to face every single day that you've wanted to change, but it's changing. It's finally happening. You are right on the last part. This is the closing out of old cycles so that you can, vroom, go running on that wheel to somewhere new. Yeah. I also want to say you are definitely very beautiful or handsome. You are very, very loved. People do fall in love with you very easily. I know I said it already, but I'm saying it again. Let's get some clarifiers, okay? Yes, that's right, Lucky Cats. You're getting one of my favorite decks, the Pastel Journey Tarot deck and guidebook. Oh, I love it. The magical girl slash boy slash being energy is so strong in this one. So Sailor Moon, you know. Anyway, before I move on to your clarifiers though, if this has been resonating at all, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, and or hype the video. Totally awesome when you do that. It really can't tell you enough how much it helps my channel, how much it means to me, truly. Anyone that interacts positively with anyone that I just keep tripping over my words today. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm finding it amusing anyway, so I hope you are. Anyway, anyone that interacts with the channel positively, like, you really do, you're really awesome. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. And if you're already subscribed, my soul stars, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, cute kitties. Thank you, my soul stars, lucky cats. All right, with that out the way, on to the clarifiers. By the way, this is what was on the bottom when I pulled it out. The sun, you are shining bright. I feel like you're just like, there's something so, like, you're a golden soul, you know, you are gold. Finding you is striking gold, you know. So if you know that about yourself, if you know that you're truly golden, then the world must reflect that back to you. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're ready to peace out from your old life situations, huh? Fight like a girl. Interesting. That makes me think of Mulan whenever I say that. So Mulan might be significant. Reflection. I love that song. Wow. Leo Solar's voice, like, is just so angelic. Maybe you have a really angelic, beautiful singing voice if you're here. Yeah, maybe you should do some karaoke or something. That could be really fun and exciting. That might, I feel like that could be like a real boost for you. If you've got any friends that will do karaoke with you. There we go. We got 2 more cards. Clarifiers for my highest timeline messages for my pile number 3s. Look at you. Kind of. So, confirmation if you've watched all the piles or just the last pile, but you're coming out of lack for sure. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get you could not get a more perfect card to follow up saying you're coming out of lack with the 5 of Pentacles. You could not get a more perfect card than the Empress. Like, abundance, grace, beauty, totally self-sufficient, all needs met. Like, this is the most abundant card in the deck. And look, it's 9 of Cups on the bottom. Wish fulfillment as I say that. Okay, so you guys are really coming into Empress energy, which means you are going to attracting everything that you want. And you are looking beautiful while you do it, okay? So you guys are blessed by Venus. If you pick this pile, you are so blessed by Venus. So that's the arts as well. So you guys need to be making art of some kind. I don't care what it is. You can sing, you can dance, you can act, you can paint, you can draw, you can do poetry, you can do slam poetry for you know, you can play jazz. I don't know. You gotta do something though, because you are gifted by Venus, and it would be a crime to waste such a beautiful artistic gifts that you have. Maybe even doing makeup, you know. Oh my gosh, yeah. Even if your art is just the way that you style your physical avatar, it needs to be seen by the world. You are it's meant to be seen. It's breaking down barriers. Like, you know, when you dress and you know, express yourself in a way that's truly authentic and unique, and it's got your style, your own essence in it. Do you know how powerful that is? It is so powerful, and that's what's causing you to have all these options. It's just the essence of who you are, you know. Also, you might want to wear chokers. Something about like that, because like the collar here and the choker, like I feel like chokers might look really cool, or it might be a cool little thing to experiment with. If you don't like it, then obviously don't worry about it. Maybe just necklaces or something, I don't know, little pendants. But yeah, what else here? Because yeah, you're looking absolutely stunning. So yeah, Venus Aphrodite energies very, very strong here. I really feel like you guys are meant to work in the arts. There's definitely some actors here. Yeah, like definitely with the sort of vibes I've been getting here. Let's get one more card for your clarifiers. Yeah, some of you here are actually, if you are an actor or a singer or something, I feel, well, definitely with the actors, I feel like you're going to get a role, like a role that you've wanted, like, for a long time. If, I don't know, with other stuff, it's like you're getting something where you've once been denied, for sure. No matter what that is. So that goes for everyone here. You're getting something that you've once been denied, you've once felt locked out of, but now you are like so fully abundant, like the reality cannot help but like reflect back to you like the plethora of options that are available to someone of your caliber. Okay, listen, I'm really not trying to like give anyone like a massive like ego complex or anything. I'm just I'm hyping you up though, like, because like this is what it's meant to be. This is our highest timeline messages, so of course they're going to be high level like messages, you know. But seriously, like, why should you should believe you're the best, and you should act like you're the best, and you should act with integrity, and know your morals and your moral code, and like live by them. Because you know, when you have that sort of stuff sorted out, all that like base work, that foundation, then you can play and have fun on top of it, and you'll be kept within the parameters so that you'll know what options are the ones you want to go for. Okay. By the way, look forward to celebrating some stuff with friends soon. You definitely are getting something to celebrate, and it's making you feel more independent. Look how much nicer this Nine of Pentacles is compared to that one. Yeah, you're coming into a place of like much more like, how do I put it? Like, you know, like that independence, like you're able to, I feel like there's some stuff in your life you felt held back on. 0707 on the timer as I say this, so I know this is a fact, right? This is the lightning bolt right here. There's been things that you've seen everyone around you, your age, and maybe even younger, have been able to do. Like, maybe it's something like someone's been able to move out their parents' house, right? And you're still stuck there. So, like, all your friends have cars, but you're stuck having to get public transport and stuff all the time, or car share, or do whatever. You've just never been able to get a job that you actually like. Do you know what I mean? Like, something like that. There is something major that you felt you should have had access to by now. It's coming. It's happening right now, and you're going to have multiple options. So make sure you're in tune with your intuition so you can find the right one to pick. But I think you'll know in your heart. This is something you have to make the choice by your heart, you know. But yes, take obviously all this as it resonates, because like I feel like I'm getting a lot of different messages for different types of people in here. So yes, you'll have to find what's right for you in there. One final card, please. One final clarifier. From this deck, we have the Three of Pentacles that fell out there. Ooh, sorry, that's quite warm. Woo. Anyway, Eight of Pentacles on the bottom and the Three of Pentacles. You have been working on your craft for a long time. No matter what it is you do, you are very, very skilled. And you're very diligent, and you have perfected your work in some way, and that's why you're getting your pick of the litter, so to speak. Yeah, look at you. You're going to be sitting real pretty here with the King of Pentacles too. King of Pentacles and the Empress together, like, dang. Yeah, people will bear witness to this. That sounds kind of prophetic, doesn't it? Wow. Okay. Ace of Cups slid off the top there. So yeah, I feel like you're just going to be so in love with life and with yourself, and like obviously in an elevated way, with your friends. Like, just, you're going to be in love with this experience of life again, man. Because that makes sense even with the Four of Wands being up. That's like marriage, but I feel like this is between you and like God, you and the universe, you know. You, like, something has really is reaching a point of perfection within you, and so it must be shared with the world. Okay. Whew, gonna trust I said everything I needed to say right here. Some of you are definitely getting a new job, by the way. A new job is definitely coming for some of you here. Or a new friend group. New living arrangement. It just depends. This is very you really do have to take it as it resonates. But anyway, whatever is happening, there is major change where once there was none. Once it felt so stuck. Honestly, I can tell you, like, because you guys know that you're really lucky and blessed, so you're like, why the heck hasn't this shifted? You know what I mean? You're like, why does everyone else get a car and I don't? Like, something like that. Or like, why does everyone else in the choir get a solo but I haven't? I don't know. I'm just picking stuff random. I'm just trying to pick examples, guys. Because I feel like this is something about your artistic expression here with Venus being so present, you know? Like, this is something that you are passionate about to your heart's core. And so that gift needs to be shared. That love needs to be shared. You're not going to be locked out of success anymore in that way, you know? Alrighty. So, I'm going to get one final card to close out. Okay, guys, your final card today will be from the Magical Spirit Oracle, the brilliance of you. Okay, so let's get ourselves a card, shall we? Final card, please, for my lucky cats. Ah, here we are, the Mirror. Self-reflection, writer, big picture. And her book says, did you forget all you had to go through to be you? Yeah, dude, you've come through it. You've come through, and that's why you're such a glorious creature now, because of how you have like alchemized and overcome everything that you have borne witness to and everything in your life. I'm just getting distracted by the other books. I know it says all the good things, that one. Anyway, let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Alchemist, by the way. Empowerment, pain, sorceress. Oh, I don't break that easy. Not anymore. Instead, I use things that's filled. Not anymore. I don't know why it's coming out like that. Sorry. Not anymore. Okay. Yeah, you guys are absolute badasses. Definitely. You guys are cool. Let's get your little entry here. 26, the Mirror. Self-reflection, writer, individuality, big picture. Yes, writer, that is another thing that is a gift of Venus and the arts. Writing is an art after all. Your affirmation spell is, I honor the full book of my life, every chapter that I write. The author of the story, the Mirror, seeing our full self, not just parts. It can be so easy to get lost in one chapter or one page of our life. But remember, we've got a whole book going and so many more pages to go. Focusing too much on details, yeah, that can be like an overwhelm of options here, like getting lost in the details, lost in the sauce. Let's see. Look at me doing the exact thing that I'm talking about. Too much on details can cause us to lose our grasp on where we are. Yeah, like where I am on the page when I'm reading it. This can cause us great inner turmoil. Zooming in too close to our life can make us feel that we're not doing enough, haven't done enough, are not enough. We feel unworthy or lose sight of our main goal, to find wholeness and fulfillment by living our dharma and unique purpose. Yes, like I really feel like this Empress really embodies that dharma there. To overcome our unique obstacles and receive sacred gifts of transformation at different checkpoints in life. It doesn't happen at once. We're in this for the long game. Yes, because that even goes back to like my little pre-talk where I showed the rainbow feather, because that's all about being gifted, spiritually gifted. Yes. Let's see. Have you forgotten all that you have already been through and overcome just to get to this point? The chapter you're currently in? So much has happened and you've grown so much. You just can't always see it. Don't skip ahead. Enjoy the chapter you're writing now. This card can be a positive omen that something soon will happen to unlock more character development within you. That is something that leads you to a deeper knowledge of who you are meant to be. Oh my goodness. Something that helps to bring you home to who you are. It could be a moment of realization or even simply a personality trait of yours that is alchemizing into something greater. Your manifestation enhancer here, adopt a zoomed out perspective on your life every now and again, especially when you feel behind, unworthy, or lost. Look at your whole self in the mirror. Remember to be patient and that there is a bigger picture to all of this. For some reason, I'm getting Hecate right now, so some of you might work with Hecate. Imagine your life as though it is a book, remembering that you have so many more pages to fill. You are becoming more you with every day that passes. You've got your muchness back, okay? All right, that was like a Alice in Wonderland quote there. Alrighty, guys. I just feel like the Empress has to be visible, right? Okay, she just has to be. I'm going to trust that I said everything I need to say and that this hit the way it needed to hit, and that you are receiving so much love and blessings from me wherever you are in the world. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope you have enjoyed your highest timeline messages. I certainly enjoyed delivering them. So hopefully I will catch you in another reading or another pile. All right, all the best. Mwah! Goodbye.